And we'll start with Wayne St. James from the Detroit Free Press.
Hi, Jeff. What have you thought of Alex Nedeljkovic so far?
Well, I think first of all, I like Ned. I think he's going to be real good for us. I think he works his tail off. He pays attention to detail in practice. I think tonight he had some squeak through him that he'd like to have back. But ultimately, guys, this is what preseason's for. I certainly don't pass a whole bunch of judgment on anybody in this short a period of time. He's played 2 halves, so. I'm fully confident that he's going to give us real good goaltending through the season. And
Bobby Ryan looked like he had a couple of good chances. Are you pleased with how he's played so far?
Yeah, Bobby's played hard. Bobby's a good offensive player and can create chances. So, I think Bobby's done a good job so far.
Lastly, Berggren, just good to see him in a game a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. No, it was good to get Bergie in. I think he's got a lot of ability. I think it'll be an adjustment just to the small sheet and learn how to get to the inside, but it was good to get him in, and hopefully we'll get him in some more here.
Thanks.
Next, we'll go to Max Bultman, The Athletic.
Hey, Jeff. I think Michael Rasmussen at one point was on the travel list for this game. Is there an update on him or why he didn't play?
He had a little tweak. So I don't know that we'll see him in the next few games here. I don't think it's anything long-term, but we'll take it day by day.
Okay. And then in the rest of his line, obviously that was a group I think you had liked so far. I mean, how do you kind of find to kind of keep that chemistry or that identity of that line, or do you just kind of next man up it?
Well, it's got to be next man up. Ultimately we can see if we try somebody else in between them there, but I gotta take it day by day and see where Ras is at. And this is kind of the way the season will go too. There's times where you miss guys and somebody else, you got to find good chemistry when you can. Obviously you hope to keep guys healthy and let them build chemistry together, but we couldn't do that.
Thanks.
Yep.
Next, we'll go to Ted Colvin, Detroit News.
Hey, Jeff, was this a case of they had a pretty good lineup out there today? Was it them, or you guys just didn't do enough there this afternoon, or what?
Probably a little of both. They had a good lineup for certain. I think they were missing. Obviously, they're missing. Crosby and Malkin, so that's 2 huge pieces. So you miss those guys coming in. Gensel is out. So, there's still some pieces for them that are missing, but, they did have a fairly solid lineup. I didn't think we played well enough. They do a good job of transition offense, and I didn't think we did a good enough job handling that. I didn't think we got our shots through. I thought we had opportunities to create more offense. We didn't get enough shots through. And so it's just a night where we weren't good enough. They were better than us. And that's what training camp's for. We got to go to practice tomorrow and get better. And the other group that plays has to step up.
I would imagine this coming week, you're expecting a pretty good competition, pretty good work ethic from a lot of these guys with so many questions still out there as far as the lineup and all that.
Yeah, I think when you're us, you better have great work ethic every night. I think there's competition in the lineup across the board. Even guys that are established, ultimately we want better results. And so there's zero doubt. I think certainly, I've talked about this a lot. It's on D. There's more depth than we've had. And there's young guys, just different players, whether young or old, at forward that want jobs. So, we should be extremely competitive and work every night.
Sounds good. Thanks for this, Jeff.
Yeah.
Next, go to Ansar Khan. I'm live.
Yeah, Jeff, just one thing. Any update on Bertuzzi? Is he close to making his debut here?
I don't have an answer for that today. Day by day. I'll let you know when he makes his debut. But right now, he's not in tomorrow.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Last question from Bob Duff, Detroit Hockey Now.
You mentioned the depth on defense, Jeff. A guy we really haven't talked much about yet is Oesterle. You have a bit of a history with him. What do you see him adding to the team, and what do you like about him?
Well, I think he's had a good camp, Jordan. I think he's done a good job. He's a good skater who's smart, who can do a number of different things. He can play a little bit on your power play, can kill penalties. He's been good in 5-on-5 situations. He jumps up in the play, gets the puck out of the zone. He's not a real big guy, but he gives us some skating ability. So I've been pleased with him. He certainly, has been an NHL defenseman over the last number of years, and he looks like that. So it's just another, and he can play the left or right. So it's just another guy in a mix of D that I think are NHL defensemen. And now that'll make it for difficult decisions for us, but that's great for us. And as I said before, there's going to be good players sitting out on a nightly basis, and hopefully that competition drives us to be our best.